It's Jeremy Bowers. Thanks for joining my blog today. What I want to talk to you today about is how to raise your sales price. What can you do to raise your sales price? I have a lot of agents hit me up saying, Jeremy, I'd like to raise my sales price, but what do I got to do to actually do that? And what I've found is you have to market yourself towards that price point that you want to go to. Let me give you an example. Say you sell a house in A town, but you really want to get buyers into B town, the higher price. Let's say 400,000 here, 700 grand's here. You sold a house in this range. Now, should you do a just listed, just sold postcard and phone calls to that area and tell them that you sold a townhouse for 400 grand? Most people do that. How about this? Why don't you get the listings in the 700 grand listing areas? Send those listings to the marketplace in the 400 grand listings where they typically move from, and pick them up in the first off as a buyer, and then get an opportunity to list their house. Let me rephrase that again. Check this out. A town is 400 grand. B town is 700 grand. A town typically sells their properties and they move to B town. What most people do is they'll get a listing here, they'll sell a listing in A town. Then they'll do postcards around A town telling they sold a townhouse. Then they'll maybe get another listing and they'll get another seller in A town. The challenge is they want the buyer in the 700 grand and work with more 700s where they're stuck in the 400. So what should you do? Take the 700 grand listings that are out on the market with all the realtors and market it towards those townhouses in the $400,000 price range and get their interest to move to this area. Now you get them on the phone, you talk to them about this area, you get them on the buy side looking at a couple houses, and then you get the opportunity to list their house. So now what do you have? You have a 700 grand buyer and you got a 400 grand lister. Now you got 1.1 million instead of a 400 grand lister. You do that a couple times a year, 700 grand difference. You figure out the math, how much more you can do by raising your sales price. So market the higher end homes to your center of influence, market your higher end homes to the general population, and market the houses that are out there on the market right now, even if they're not yours, as long as you have the disclosure out there about what's, it could be anybody's listing on the MLS and do the proper disclosure and talk to your manager. That's how you raise your sales price. If you need more help on it, give me a call, 215-370-9107 is my cell phone, or you can send me an email at jbowers@cbpref.com. Be more than happy to help you. And once again, that's jbowers@cbpref.com. Thanks.